Good morning. Welcome to the stream. England v France, the quarterfinal. I gotta tell you, I'm only just awake here. What time is it? 5:29 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. Mere moments ago, I was in a dream state, literally dreaming, lying asleep in a lovely area of dreamland known as... Actually, this dream isn't fit for discussion, but either way, I'm awake now, and, well, I hope you're awake. This is going to be a banger, isn't it? A big one. Now look, before anyone gets upset and gives me a strike, I got struck on Twitter, I got struck on Facebook. Funnily enough, I haven't been struck on YouTube yet. I am not broadcasting any gameplay. I am here watching the game, and I would like you to watch the game on your broadcast with me at the same time. To that effect, we are going to be watching on a website called SBS On Demand, and my Stream Deck's not working. Awesome. Let me bring up my Stream Deck and figure out why why that's not working. It usually just means reconnecting the Stream Deck and connecting it back to wherever it was. Of course, hold on a second. Let me just do this. Try that now. No, that's still not working. Okay, I'll quit it. I'm going to quit the Stream Deck. Something that's frightening to do while streaming is quitting your Stream Deck. But let me just open it back up again and see if that fixes anything. I want to give you the linky poo to where we're watching. If I go across now to that might have worked. Yes. Okay, so there it is in the Chisel chats. That is where we are watching the game. You may need a VPN to connect to that website if you're playing from outside of Australia. Once you're on that website, you've got to navigate to the England v France game, obviously, and press play, and also make certain the little live thing is green, so that means you're up to speed with the live stream, and we'll be able to compare where we are if you are live with me. And if you want to join me on stream with a camera, and I believe Doug's going to call in, he G'd me up for this one, this is the link in the chat to do that. And there that is, the link to join the stream. And if you enjoy what I'm doing here and you want to share the World Cup games and all the love, smash the like button. That'd be very handy for me and the algorithmic algorithm. Now, the kickoff is not until 6 a.m., so it's about 28 minutes from now, which is a good amount of time to wake up and get into it. But they are doing pre-game discussions right now. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm going to make that full screen for myself. And you should do the same when you get on. And then we will have a good time together, sharing the World Cup extravaganza. Quarterfinal, huh? Ah. Okay, they're talking. Richard Bayless is talking. He looks tired as well. I don't feel so guilty. By the way, here's my prediction. Not that we should predict things, but France to win, I'm going to go 3-2. I reckon there's going to be 5 goals scored in this game. It'll be 3 up by France, 2 down. England will go out. 3-2. I don't know anything. I'm as bandwagon as it comes here, folks, but that's my take on things. Not that I've got any money down. No money down. Just shits and giggles bet. 3-2 France. I am super tired here, folks. During halftime, I will jump out and get breakfast as well. I don't agree with eating on stream, but I also don't usually stream when I should be sleeping. And I also want to go for a surf after this. By the way, this is a YouTube stream. If you're watching on DLive or anywhere else, come on over. Where are you? Where the bloody hell are you? I don't see any. Oh, I see 3 viewers on D Live. Yo, D Live. Slide on down to YouTube Town and come and join us. So they're talking about the team lineup. No changes to the England side that won against Senegal. This is the biggest matchup of all the quarterfinals. There's the France lineup. No changes to the French lineup. Hello? Excuse me. Mbappe is going to be interesting to watch, isn't he? I like watching him. Oh, I'm so tired. Here come the teams onto the field. Hey, while they're chit-chatting here, I got a question for you soccer heads. What, aside from identification, what's the purpose of the captain's armband? Is it simply for that? Is that all it is? It's a visual indicator for those that are not savvy, such as me. Because let me remind you, I don't follow this sport aside from World Cup games. I don't watch football, soccer. I don't watch it at all. I'm as bandwagon as it comes. I get yeah every 4 years, and I try to watch as much as possible. But some stuff still escapes me. This idea of wearing an armband to say you're the captain, it seems crazy. Or it doesn't seem crazy, but and the way they take it off and pass it across to each other, it's like, okay, you could have just said that's Gillian Mbappe. He's the captain, number 10. Oh, number 10's the captain. Cool. But instead they wear this funky armband. Does it give them any priorities of any sorts? I don't know. Also, what's that circular white thing they kick around? Oh, the ball. Oh, yeah. France, 55% to win. England, 45%. So the favorite is France. That's the fan forecaster. They're thrown to a break. 22 minutes to kick off. Spoke with my neighbors yesterday. There's holidaymakers that were that were going through phases. What am I trying to say? Yesterday I was sitting here streaming and there was all kinds of uproar from next door, like screaming and yelling. And I was thinking, what game are they watching? Like, there's no games on right now. Turns out they were watching a replay of previous French games. They're French, and they're up now. Hello, neighbors, if you're watching. I don't think they'd be watching this, but I told them about it. Well, I told them about my channel. And they're so psyched for this game. Like, they're ready to go. Hey, I might just... I've just woken up and I realized I haven't cleansed my nose of its boogers. I've got to go and do that. While they're on an ad break, I'm going to go and shove my fingers up my nose and try to clean out my boogers. I'll be right back. better. Cleansed it. You know when you wake up and you got all crunchies up there? I've only just got up and I just came straight out on the live stream, so I haven't really done anything. In fact, I probably should put on some shoes. My feet are going to get cold. It's all good. So I'm calling it 3-2 French side to win. My predictions. Mind you, every other prediction I made during this tournament of Australia's team I didn't get close to right. So don't take my prediction as anything aside from, this is not financial advice. This is definitely not financial advice. But if you are gambling on a football game, you should consider your options. Oh, I see Caleb on Facebook. Hey Caleb, good morning. Made in USA. I see the chat there on DLive. Come on over to YouTube, folks. Caleb, what are you watching on Facebook for? I mean, I know I broadcast there, but get off the Facebook machine and get over to the YouTube. Share the World Cup with me. Don't forget, we're not broadcasting anything. I can't believe I got flagged on Twitter. And Twitter's process for, what's it called? Not querying for... I can't think of the word. When you appeal, Twitter's process of appeal for when you get slinged with something like this is lousy. They froze my account and comes up. I made a video about it on this very YouTube channel. They freeze your account and it says, unless you click OK, that means, like when you click OK, it means you're agreeing that you did broadcast something illegal. So until you press OK, your account is frozen. Even if you didn't do anything wrong, which I didn't. Yet to get my account back, I had to click OK, which says if you click this, you're agreeing that you did the wrong thing, that you broadcasted illegal material, and it gets removed. I'm like, well, I've already submitted my appeal. It's been 7 days and no one's done anything. Heck, here they are. They're back. Basically, Twitter, Elon, I thought you were going to fix this crap. They didn't. That's what I'm getting at. They did not fix it. No fix. They're talking to a guy called Martin Tyler. He's an old copper, isn't he? You know what? I wish they didn't show us the commentators. I wish we didn't see them, because I've always had in my mind what they look like, and now I know what this guy looks like. I wish I didn't see that. Wish they kept that to themselves. Who's on DLive still? Made in USA? I bet you're still over there, right? Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, you're still over there. $16 minutes till kickoff, folks. 16. They're kicking to another break skis. We'll cut out of there. A break. They're talking about McDonald's and fast food. If you like your fast food, bingo bango, you might like this commercial break. I'm gonna ignore it. They're talking about French people that like fast food and football. Good luck, France. McDonald's in partnership with SBS. I wonder how many football players eat McDonald's. Really, like honestly. It's not good for you, right? We all know that. I can't imagine seeing these cobbers hoeing down into a Big Mac as soon as the game finishes. Although I've been led to believe McDonald's have changed their lineup over the years and they've become more of a health-aware, health-conscious. Blabble, blabble, blabble. I might have to go and get a coffee. I might do that I'll do that in halftime, eh? One might argue I didn't need to get up this early, but I like to see the pre-game talking. Also, give props to SBS. They don't run ads during the game, so they smash them out during this pre-game chitter-chat. Fair enough. More commercials. This one's for a sporting vehicle, the Kia EV6 GT. I've seen that ad on the sidebar. Now there's an ad for Qatar. Looks like they're going wakeboarding. There's an old woman. Anne is a UE insurance employee. Blah, blah, blah. Bleary-eyed. Half awake. And live streaming. Hey, people do sleep streams. At least I'm awake, you know? Maybe I'll just kick back for a bit. You know, it works for some people. I'll just chill here until the game starts, eh? Sleep stream style. Lolly sock style. I want to be the best streamer alive. It's an ad for Tokyo Vice. Is there really a show called Tokyo Vice? What about Miami Vice? Get your own name. Okay, they're back. The business end of the competition. It's a promo piece. Jordan Henderson. This is just an ad, but it looks like a game. But you can tell it's an ad because it's been color graded differently. Jude Bellingham, 19 years of age for England. It's funny, the players are like 19, the commentators are like 112. Jude Bellingham. Alan, he's been playing for 4 years. A lot of money in football, isn't there? What about cards, penalty cards? How does England and how does France stack up with yellows? They don't want them, do they? Because then they miss the next game. If they go through this to the semi-finals, they don't want to be carded out, do they? In 13 games that Mbappe has started, they've lost none of them. They've won 10 and drawn 3. Wait a sec, quarterfinal, semi-final. What's the road to the... Oh, there's another commercial coming up. So what is this? It goes quarterfinal, semi-final, final, right? So where are we in the road to the final? This is the team. This game decides who plays in the semi-final, right? I haven't looked at that. Let me just look at it now. World Cup soccer. Refresh my trouser. So Argentina. Wait. Yeah. Argentina v Croatia, and Morocco v whoever wins this game. So the semi-final looks like it'll be, I'm going to say Argentina and France. That's my call. I'm going to call it. Argentina will defeat Croatia in a few days' time. Oh, so the final is not till Monday the 19th. Well, I got time to catch up on all the other games then. We're back. And I hear Dougski joining me. Cool. Let me grab you, Doug. Where are we going to do this? Yo, Dougski, good morning. How you doing?
How you going?
Oh, I'm tired. How are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, joined me pretty tired as well.
Yeah.
Got home at 1 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. You were at
What is it today? What's going on?
Yeah. That's right. How was the Billy Joel concert?
It was Billy Joel. It was nothing short of amazing, as Billy Joel always is, and I've knocked my...
He can't hear me. He's turning his Kansas down or something. So, folks, that's what Doug did. He joined us on this link here in the chat. And if you want to do the same, you're welcome to come and join us on that link. And we are watching on SBS On Demand. Do you have trouble with your Kansas there, Doug?
Yeah, I haven't charged them by accident, and they are cordless, but I've got the cord in, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Billy Joel was great. I've been to 2 concerts in the last, since I've last seen you in the fortnight, and blurry-eyed.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm yelling, and everyone's going to be hearing me.
Hey, Rob Max here. Good morning. Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Hey,
Rob Mack in the chat. So... what's your call here, Doug? I've already made a call. I'm going France up 3-2 is my call.
So my call is, and it's not going to show, is it? But there's the white jumper with the 3 lions on it.
Ah, the 3. Hey,
hang on, I did it wrong.
I can see it just there. Yeah, I see it. I had a question about that. Oh, shit. Anthems.
It gives me a chance to work out my audio a little bit.
Okay, I talked over the anthem once before and I realised that was the wrong thing to do, so I tried not to talk over the England one then. We'll get to the French one as well. Here comes the French one. There we go. The French anthem translates to croissant, 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 croissant. Rob Max, sleepy like the rest of us. Made in USA. It took me 45 minutes to get here, but I'm here. How did it take you that long to log in, Made in USA? Did you forget your password? Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
I was going to say you're, and I was about to do the same. Wipe my eyes.
Oh, man.
It catches up with you.
Totally.
I know you're predicting a French result. I think the red and white of England might shine through today and might shine through for the whole tournament. How's that?
Hey, all right, all the way through, hey? I was going to ask you.
I'm predicting the next 3 games. Sorry,
you're calling out 3 games. I'm just calling out one. Here comes a commercial. I was going to say, what's with the lions in England? Like, why the lion? Like, there's no lions in England, right? Never understood that.
Intrigue that one.
Yeah.
And Rob's in the chat. Can we ask him a sneaky ask?
Yeah, Rob, can you hit up the Wikipedia and work out what the lion significance? Because I always thought like Africa was lions, like England, the land, Britain, the United Kingdom. I don't think there's lions running around. I don't think there's ever been lions running around there either, unless I'm wrong. Here we go. We're back.
And if you go to Australia's national Parliament, the old Parliament House has lions on it as well.
Right, we've never had them here, have we? There's never been a lion in Australia.
But under British rule.
Yeah.
Us convicts.
Yeah, here we go. Made in USA. I'm exaggerating, but I had to log in to VPN, SBS, YouTube, and oh yeah, true, all the VPN stuff. Yeah. Okay. So when the game starts, we'll try to confirm, or at least Doug and I will, that we're on the same time of the game, like the game clock. Yeah, and I confirmed that my neighbors yesterday were watching a game when they were cheering on that stream. They were like, yeah, that was us. We were watching something. I can't remember what they said they were watching.
Did they? Yeah, because a few games went to penalty shootouts yesterday, so it sort of mucked every.
Yeah. Okay.
I better log into SBS On Demand myself, hey?
You better. You've only got a few minutes. In fact, I'd be doing it pretty quick.
I've got it.
It's about, they're counting down. 5.
Oh, what's the need for?
4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the kick. Started.
Did you see how England England took a knee there? I don't know
I
what
did
that
see
was
that.
for.
Yeah, I did see that. So I've got 11 seconds, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Yeah. I'm
16. You're up.
exactly the
Yeah,
same.
we're the same. Okay, cool.
There was a press not photographer, a reporter who died under suspicious circumstances last night.
Oh, shit. Really?
A soccer reporter, and there wasn't a lot said about it. So they've given the ball straight up, France. So
What happened then? They put the ball out of play intentionally?
yeah, that would have been predetermined between the two teams.
Because
For some
why?
reason, I'm not sure what it is.
Huh. No mention of that reporter then? That's nothing to do with that.
I'd say that they've been told not to mention it on the broadcast, I'd imagine.
Yeah, true.
Because it didn't sound like it was a natural causes death. It was a
Shit. That's going to be added to the Wikipedia, is it? Yeah. Controversies. I'm in bed watching the game on my tablet.
Yeah.
You guys are on my phone. Wikipedia is too hard. Fair enough, Rob. Understood. Here comes a run. Ooh, the stadium doesn't like the French team.
I wonder what the crowd breakup is on this game.
Yeah.
Nationality support.
Yeah,
so
true.
There'll be a lot of neutrals now with the quarterfinal stage underway. Well, this is the last quarterfinal.
Yep. Ooh. Woohoo! The reporter was detained for wearing a rainbow t-shirt. Is that for real, Rob? Seriously? And they killed him? Tell me that's not real. It must have been something else. There's a weird kick from number 8 on France. A weird kick. Okay. I didn't see it made in USA. Ooh.
I hope we have a strict umpire who's right on the money with the fouls and not the dives.
Yeah. You don't want it. You don't want it to be lousy. Hey, like. Yeah.
That was a free kick there, but threatening a little bit in this early stage, England.
Rob Max says, I'm not too sure what the reason he died, but that did happen though. So that reporter was detained for wearing a rainbow t-shirt. Shit, man. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep into that right now, but that's all that stuff we read yesterday is pretty depressing. You know, there was so much wrapped up in the game, aside from just the game. It's all a lot of, yeah, depressing. Yeah, screaming like his leg was ripped off. They'll do that, made in USA. It's a little bit of acting to get the attention of the refs. I watched that Moroccan game last night where the ball went over the line, but the curvature of the ball was still on the line. When there was
That
a
happened.
shot on goal, yeah, and
It didn't happen in Japan, I think.
Japan,
It
yeah, sorry,
got them in.
yeah, that's right, Japan, yeah,
But that's the ball technology, isn't it? Haven't they got 40 little microchips in each ball
yeah.
to determine where the ball is? And
The wording was all of the ball has to be over all of the line. So even if the ball's not touching it, there's still the curvature of the ball that's got to be outside of the line when looking from above. Pretty full on, hey, like to the naked. Oh, shit. Oh, trickster. Yeah, to the naked eye, it looks like it's out because it landed outside the line. Or it rolled out over the line. Sorry, it wasn't a land, it was a roll.
so in Australia's game of Australian rules, that's also the case. And when it's come to goal line decisions, it has been into more effect than ever because of the increased usage of cameras. And a lot of goals have been knocked back because of that fraction of the ball still sitting on the line.
Yeah.
So,
And the
I
ball.
think it's one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just think it's wonderful that technology can do this.
Totally.
That, get the correct decision all the time.
Yeah, no argument.
I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, me too, actually. And in that Aussie rules game, the ball is such an unusual shape as well, so there's more chance for other part of it to be over. Like, whereas this is a circle, so yeah,
It cuts all arguments out. But the ball actually still was in. There's video proof of it. It's not that was. There's always going to be bias in it, isn't there? And obviously we're up the England end, up this end, but did you see the crowd? Full of palms.
There they are.
Yeah, obviously everyone's going to be looking at it with one eye. Yeah, the bloke's gone a bit early. He's 3 games early, holding the cup up.
How did he get that cup in there? Give it back. What was he talking about? A 6-hour flight from Heathrow? Where's he going? Is that how far it is to Qatar?
I think he's saying that some people are flying in, flying out.
Oh wow, that's keen. That's keen if your team wins too. Ooh.
It's a long flight if they lose.
Yeah. Tail between your legs flight.
At least you can have a drink on the plane.
Depends the airline though. If you fly Royal Brunei, you can't. They're the cheaper airline. Oh, there's heaps of other cheap ones in England or in the UK. Where is this stadium? I mean, it's in Qatar, but I'm not too sure which stadium this is or what location it is.
Is this a stadium that Australia based their games on? It's got that sort of raised fence around it. I thought it might be.
Okay.
Al Bayet Stadium.
Al
That makes
Bayet.
us no clearer.
That does sound familiar though. Like, I have heard that before.
I think there's two stadiums, not this one, but there's two other stadiums, and they've both got L at the front, and they've got 7 or 8 letter name, and there's only 1 letter difference between the two of them.
Really? That's bizarre. So anyone outside of Qatar would have no idea that would never be able to pick it, huh?
Now, let me get this straight. You're saying that this whole World Cup has been bizarre, hasn't it? Really, with what you read out yesterday and results got going.
Oh, Mbappe was in the clear in the center, and that I don't know if you saw that. He ran across into the center. Watch him come from the bottom.
His marker's giving him a lot of room, but he's going up to cover the number 9.
Yeah, he was clear. Fuck, if the ball had got to him, oh shit.
He's just spoilt your result for the game 3 of the quarterfinal there, Gibbs.
I heard that. I've been trying to ignore all results, but some of them you just can't miss. Like when the 2 games are played at the same time, they're telling you the score of the other game as well. It's like, okay, all right. Still watch them though, because it's still exciting.
Do you watch the mini games or the whole game?
I watch the whole game.
25-minute condition.
No, I watch the whole thing. Yeah, but I do other things while it's playing, and I kind of watch. I tend to start watching the game as it's played, but then I decide, okay, this is a pretty lousy one. I'll go and do something else and listen, and keep an ear on it, because it's such a big ask, like out of your day to do 1 or 2.
I do have to go at 8 o'clock. My son's got baseball, so if it goes long, I'm going to be in trouble.
Of course, these are knockout. Yeah, you got to get a result. Yeah, so okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't get to that for you. Rob Mack, the stadium that Australia played at held 40-odd thousand. This one holds about 80,000. Yeah, right. Wow, this is the bigger one.
80, yeah. I wonder if this is the stadium for the final.
Yeah, it probably would be, huh? How many people with flags on their shirts does that allow though? If 80,000, like, is it just a couple of maybe 100 with rainbows on their shirts? Shit.
Absolutely, number of the rainbow.
Yeah, true.
It's pretty disgusting if what's just been said happened.
Yeah. Oh.
It's Harry Kane,
well
known Englishman.
Yeah.
Got to look for some support. Can't do it myself.
Why couldn't he? He could have done 2 and 1, couldn't he? The crowd's quite quiet, really, considering it's a pretty big game.
It's quite tight, this game, isn't there? There's no obvious threats at the moment.
Yeah, true. Ooh.
I speak too soon.
Spoke too soon there. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, in some of the like the African games, they've always got their drums and their chants and their horns and trumpets and stuff, and it's like a whole band is playing, huh?
The old oi 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 has been was drowned out in the earlier games, wasn't it? We didn't hear it much.
I didn't hear that at all, actually. Yeah, right. Never heard the Aussie.
I found that in some cases the crowd noise has been turned down. I wonder whether that was the case on the Australian games that they played in, because although the opposition crowd was quite loud, you can still hear in the background here chanting, and look, like it's loud.
Yeah. Rob
Quite
Mack,
subdued on the wings of him. Yep.
subdued. Yeah. You think that they've been intent, like they've asked them to tone it down, or is that what you're saying? Or
Oh no, just looking at the crowd in the background there, and they're quite subdued. They're just sitting on their hands, no. But then when they go to each end, there's jumping around, and
you're saying that the
support,
side crowd is the subdued ones, and the tail ends is like where it's party time.
it does look like there's more locals up in that up on the bit above the ground.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Here come England with a forward thrust here.
Maybe there's booze in the tail end sections and not on the other side.
It's another controversy, isn't it? The alcohol.
Yeah,
or the lack of.
Fully.
The price of the food, that's another.
Yeah.
In the stadium food there's ridiculous.
Oh, he scored! Jesus.
Jeez, he launched that from a long way out, didn't he?
That was far. And it wasn't your Bappe or your Griezmann, it was another cobber. Wow.
Chouamé, pretty much a midfielder.
That's huge.
With the silent T on his name. I didn't think they were probably not expecting a fire out from that far out.
Nah.
Oh yeah, it wasn't my fault, it's your fault.
Is that what they're saying? You reckon he's complaining?
The Bryan Adams look-alike. They've just let him run down by himself. I don't think
that was way out.
Goal. I don't think they would have expected a shot on goal from there.
Fuck, that's impressive. Yeah, he's happy. The media sits in the middle. I can't confirm or deny that. I don't know. The photographers sit all over the place, but the media, I'm not sure.
Yeah, made in the USA. That's 100% correct that the media would sit in the middle, but you'd usually find that they're sitting on the same side that the camera is shooting from, to give them the same perspective for what they look on their monitors.
True.
So, and that wouldn't account for the whole middle. It would only account for a small amount when you consider that the camera work is one feed from one country. Does England threaten a little bit here? He's going to pay it.
Oh, shit. So, similar scenario. But what you were saying before about the rowdiness definitely seems to come from the tail ends, and you can see the flags hanging down. You don't see the flags in the middle area.
That's correct.
Yeah.
But the media, each country would only have 2 people commentating, so maybe 3, but that's why I wouldn't account for a lot of people in the middles. But
the other day I watched a game where there was some spill of another country's commentator coming into the mic of our commentator, and it was like a non-English speaking game and commentator, and they were talking so fast and so long and so loud. Even at like lousy parts of the game, they were like, I was like, man, like at least the English commentators drop it off for a bit. Like now. Rob Mack, 1957, 58, 59, 20 minutes, 21, 2, 3. That's where we're at. Oh, on target.
He's all over it.
Yeah. Maximum energy 100% of the time. Made in USA. Just made it
That
hard
ball
to
was
watch that game, though. Sorry, Doug.
No. It's all about the synchronisation between the two of us. But what I was going to say, he kicked it exactly where he wanted it. The goalkeeper was all over it. Like,
Yeah.
When you look about the two English players peeled away and
I did
put
that,
it
yeah.
exactly there.
I saw that. They slid it apart.
Which didn't seem to be a great spot because it was almost down the middle.
Yeah.
Not looking for the corners.
Rob's 40 seconds ahead. Wow. On the SBS, straight up naked SBS, right? Wow.
Rob, are you watching on live TV or watching through... I know you're watching on your phone, aren't you?
What timestamp have you got there, Doug? Call it out.
We'll just watch this
Yeah,
threat.
true.
Harry Kane.
Oh,
it's up the heads.
Oh, shit. That was toasty.
I've got 21, 43, 4, 5,
okay.
6.
Well, me and you are definitely in good sync then. Let's not touch that button at all. That live button.
No, but we'll muck it up at half time, I'm sure.
I just won't pause it. I'm just not going to touch mine. You're on the app too, Robback? How are you 40 seconds ahead on the app, though? SBS On Demand app or SBS app? Is there two different apps? I guess there would be. My browser video play doesn't even have a timestamp. No, we're talking about the game clock. The game clock in the top left-hand corner. That's a good point. Rob Max says maybe the foreign commentators were calling for radio, so it's got to be more energetic because there's no visual. Yeah, you're probably right, dude. You're probably right. Oh,
beautiful play. Beautiful play, but got cut down.
Yeah, that looked good, though.
Did.
Oh. Fuck, that was close as. Dude. That was so unlucky to hit, for Kane.
And this is exactly what we want to see from two sides that have made the quarterfinals, both in the top 10 ranked in the world, I'd imagine. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it does look to be a good matchup, this one.
It's quite even in terms of their skill levels.
You would think so. You would favour... France would have been slight favourites, even more now, so that they're 1-0 up. But you would think that England wouldn't be a walkover like France has sort of had throughout the tournament, barring Tunisia, where they played the second team. I love that by the referee. Get up, get on with it, get on with it.
No impeding. Keep playing.
Stop carrying on.
Yeah, there was no impediment. Keep playing.
No, keep playing. Let VAR look after that one.
He's screaming for it. It was in the box too to be a spot kick, wouldn't it? He was definitely not on the ball, that tackle.
footing
Fuck.
down.
That's definitely going to be a penalty. That'll be a spot kick
They
for
can have it.
sure.
They're going to have a look. They're going to have a look.
For sure. Or
was
it
so
won't even
close.
need VAR. The guys will call it out, won't they? They'll say definitely a penalty.
I think the line of the penalty box will come into this as well too. I thought he was pretty close to it. So, but the ref says, look, just let it sort itself out.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine everybody had those earpieces on. They could all hear the call from VAR. The players were having it.
But let's go with what's happening in this tournament. Penalties, no guarantee.
Yeah.
A lot of sides have been missing.
No penalty.
Like,
Wow. Wow, okay. I don't know much about the game then. I thought that tackle was not on the ball and he went down.
I think VAR would have to be very decisive. That was, I don't know how he's come to the conclusion. They'll show a replay again, I'm sure.
Made in USA, I heard being a ref can be a pretty dangerous position to play, for sure, hey? For sure. It'd be a tough gig. Are they well paid, Doug? Do you know if they're well paid?
I'd imagine these level would have to be, wouldn't they?
Yeah. That ball recovery time stat, is that the time it takes for them to turn it over?
I didn't notice it. Sorry.
No, it was 21 seconds for England to get to ball recovery. Is that, I guess it means getting it back into their half or something? Probably.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I like in basketball, there's this rule: you can't go back over the halfway line once you're on goal. You can't come back and cross over it, so it forces the play into the other half. But they also have a shot clock in basketball. You got to get the shot off it after a particular time or between.
And my son's play lacrosse. The same rule
Is
exists
there? Yeah.
too on a, and that's a big it's not a big field like soccer, but it's a bigger field.
Right. Oh. Oh, Swift. So the reason they don't do it here is it'd require too much fitness, right? Too much running. They're already running a lot.
Good shot. Really good shot.
He's fired up, isn't he? There was no deflection on that, was there?
From the goalkeeper, there was.
Was there? Yeah.
You're talking about, yeah.
After his foot.
No, look, a clean shot, didn't it?
Looked clean to me, yeah. Oh. Far out.
Game of pinball, lads.
That was a dead ball, wasn't it? It wasn't moving.
There was no legs
Yeah.
swinging either. Like, I thought that was a little bit unusual, but
Everybody was just stationary for a moment there. I thought of a good stat that'd be interesting to check out with the sensors in the ball. You could have a time when the ball is not moving. I'd be interested to see how long that is for each game ball, like inside the when it's on the field, how often is it not rolling? I don't know why I thought of that, but it's a useless stat, but they got the tech to do it, so
Of course they have.
yeah.
He doesn't know this line judge. I think it's English. No, he's calling goal kick. Here we have the goal kicker, the goal scorer.
Yeah. There's his
I
goal.
won't attempt to butcher his name. Oh, there we go. Look, tells you the ball speed, the spin rate.
Yeah, fully. 25-meter kick. That's impressive, hey? That's half an Olympic pool.
Positioned himself well there, Harry Kane. He knew he was going to get pushed in the back there for sure, but just waited for it and took it.
Yeah. It's funny. That's an interesting tactic. Like you could argue that's not very sportsmanlike, but I don't know. Like if the ball's going out and they position themselves in front of it to like shield it, so that the last player to touch it was the other team. That's also not very sportsmanlike. Yeah, but it's tactic. It's part of the game. Like
yeah, I quite like it as they've coughed it up here, England, to no other than the big number 10 from France, Mbappe.
He got
He
stuck.
tries to weave his magic, but well, there's another one straight in the middle of the back. He's beautiful to watch, isn't he, Mbappe?
He is, yeah. That's. I saw that in the first game against Australia. Like, even though I wanted Australia to win, it was just fun watching him play.
Was the other game he scored two rippers in? Was it their next game?
The next game, yeah. He just got started with Australia and then he took it on. No, but that thing
against Denmark. Yeah.
Was it Denmark? Was it? Yeah.
Yep.
But like shielding the ball and like getting people to fall in front of it and whatnot. You got all that, but then you got like they also put their hand up to let you know that they're going to kick. So that's courteous, like when they're doing a penalty kick or something.
Play on.
Or a corner kick, they put their hand up. That's to signify that they're about to kick, yeah?
Well, they try and... Yeah.
Yeah. So that's courteous to everybody, but like shielding the ball till it goes out so the last person to touch it was the other team, that's not courteous to anybody. It's selfish.
It would have been when they both claimed they were the last touch it, so it's mine, and they both say it.
Yeah.
It's all part of the game.
It's tradition, isn't it? Like that's just like, oh, you have to raise your arm to let them know. It's like part of the code of the sport sort of thing.
Well, they're trying to win possession of the ball because it's the easy way.
Yeah.
I'll trick this umpire. It's mine.
Oh, to convince the umpire. Yeah. They see it all.
No, I get told off when I go to my father-in-law's. It's not an umpire, it's a referee.
Oh, shit.
I go, okay.
Is there a difference?
Oh, I'll invite you to talk to my father-in-law.
Yeah, okay.
Is there a difference? Have you got a lazy 3 hours?
Oh, really? Okay. All right. We'll hold that one for another time. Understand that there is a difference,
though. Answer.
Yeah.
He may have told me a lot of times, but I can't remember what it was.
That's the very first time I've ever heard that there was. I just assumed they were exactly the same thing with just a different name for it. Like one's a French name and one's like English name or something.
So in this football, they are referees.
Okay. Take a trumpet to a football game. I'm going to take my amp and my bass and plug it in and play. Made in USA. Sometimes the digital advertisements change depending on the sports network broadcasting it. Not the ads on field, surely not. No, the ones on the digital boards on the field would be the same throughout the game, surely.
They would be sponsors of the joint.
Exactly, yeah.
Have we had the beer sign come up other than the first game? I haven't noticed.
Ah, good point. Yeah, I haven't noticed it either. Yeah, true.
It was definitely that's the Australia-France game, wasn't it? Like
we definitely
saw
it was,
blatantly.
and it was Budweiser Light, and I asked whether that meant light alcohol or was it light on the carbs, like a low carb beer. The ones that they superimpose virtually, I haven't seen any of those yet in this tournament. And Made in USA,
So we get them, yeah.
But he's watching the same broadcast we are through a VPN, so he wouldn't be getting any ads either.
Because the rugby league definitely do it here in Australia, superimpose onto the pitch.
Yeah.
And they do it quite well. It's very subtle, beautiful. Look at the curvature on that one.
Yeah, it just kept winding away, didn't it?
Yeah, here in Australia, definitely sports use it on turf. And
yeah.
Because it's weird if you go to the game and then you watch it and you go, I never saw that big logo on there. That's the rule here.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was planned, huh?
Definitely.
Fully.
And I did see a Budweiser sign up just then, so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Interesting. I never spotted it.
It wasn't one of those premium spots there in the middle of it. It was the one that's behind the goals. It was up the other end.
Yeah,
at that time, at the time of the shot.
Ho ho ho. My audio. That's strange. Hmm. Sick 555. Hi guys. Hello. How you doing, Sick? You've been up drinking all night. Oh shit. What was the occasion for you, Sick? You Australia? You in Australia then? We got up early for this. South Australia. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. What was the night out? BE. Hello, BE. Who is better, UK or France? Well, in this game, France was tipped 55% in favour to win. England, 45% of the spectators called it. I got audio. Doug's got audio issues. Doug's got audio issues. Interesting. Can you hear me, Doug? No. Can you hear me now, Doug? Can you hear me? No. I don't think Doug can hear me. I don't think Doug can hear me. It may be on my end. I'm going to put that in the chat. Let me just try something. Okay. This. Oh. Hold on a second. What is with that? What's going on here? What's going on here, dudes? What is going on? Not good timing for this to happen. Okay, that should be fixed. I had issues then at my end, Doug. If you're watching, I'm going to bring you back in. That was totally at my end, dude. What a bad time for that to happen. It doesn't matter. I still watch the game. I'm still watching it, but I definitely had issues at my end. Frames per second look good. Yeah, I know what that was too. I'll bring Doug back in as well. Dougski, it was me, man. That was me. Totally me. You should be good now.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Gotcha, man. It was totally my end. Yeah.
That's all good, mate.
What did we miss? Not much. Okay. Another 2 more minutes of extra time. Good to be good. This could be a good corner kick.
Are we in sync at the moment? I've got 3, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'm 1 second behind you by the look of it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. An injury with 20 seconds to halftime. Ooh. Sometimes when you see the slow motion, it looks like the other player would have gotten hurt more, but the guy that's claiming it, yeah.
There didn't seem to be a lot in it, did it? Like, is that going to make him sting like that? Because it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it would have hurt the other dude because he landed on top of the other dude. Hard to tell. Yeah, made in USA. There it is, halftime. I called it 3-2. Maybe I've got to reevaluate and go 2-1. Anything could happen, though, in the next half.
Definitely.
Just as a side note, what happened with the technical issue just then, my audio interface just quit. And when that quits, it sketches out OBS because OBS is trying to receive a signal, but it's not having anything. And that's why you didn't hear anything. And then this frame rate dropped right down. And all I did was restart everything except not OBS. But yeah.
So we have a pretty even contest here. I don't think any side is dominating at all. I would rather be 1-0 up than 1-0 down, but...
Are there halftime shows in football? No, there are not halftime shows. And that's the question I was going to ask you, Doug, a long time ago. How long is the halftime gap? Is it an official amount of time?
You did mention this. I failed my homework duties. I did not look it up.
Okay. I feel like it must be the same amount of time every game, right? Otherwise, people would be able to recover more or recover less, or it's got to be the same.
I thought it was 15 minutes. I could be wrong on that.
the ref would hit his stopwatch and be like, "This is the halftime countdown," and yeah, for sure. But no, typically made in USA, the halftime break is where commentators go back over and talk about the different performances of each team. Spectators go out and, like, I'm going to go and get breakfast and come back, go to the bathroom, refreshing. Doug, do you need to do the same? You can go first if you need to.
Probably no. I'll hang around. I've got to get the kids up, actually.
Yeah. Well, okay. If you're cool for me to do that, I'll go and do that and come back, and then you can go if you want, or if you want, you can go first. It's up to you.
We'll go through a review of the quarterfinal stages, what we've had so far.
Okay. I'll leave you with Doug, folks, and I'll be back with breakfast.
Let's have a look, see what transpired this morning. I know it was a minor upset. But then again, is anything in the quarterfinals? The sides are pretty good. Are they upsets in their own right? They're probably not. But so far, we've had Argentina go to penalty shootout 2-2 under extra time. So that's 120 minutes of football, and they've won 4-3 against the Netherlands in the penalty shootout. And to keep that, I'm pretty sure there was another penalty shootout in the Croatia-Brazil game. 1-1 in that game, but an absolute smashing in the penalty shootouts. Croatia coming through 4-2, not missing a penalty, and Brazil only getting the 2. Croatia didn't have to do anything else other than just score. Well, I'd say just score, but penalties have been really hard to come by in this tournament, and go no further than the Japanese game when they did not get one penalty shootout in the earlier game. Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. They did get one, but 1 out of 5 is not a great result, is it? So there we have Croatia and Argentina going through. They'll play off in the first semi-final during this week. And then this morning we had a 10-man Moroccan side down Portugal 1-0. And the winner of that, being Morocco, will play the winner of today's game, England-France. Some cool sports memorabilia. I've got a lot more up here. I clicked the baseball cards. We've got where we go, Led Zeppelin album there. I've just got some junk hanging out. I haven't set it up properly like Gibbs has got a beautiful backdrop, but mine's just a temporary run. So thanks, Made in the USA. I appreciate that, but I've got a hallway which is just out there. We've got the family fighters on one side and our sports memorabilia on the other side. Yeah. Big AFL fan here in Australia and follow the Bombers, and we've got quite a few Essendon Bombers memorabilia, signatures and stuff like that, jumpers. Anyway, we're here for the World Cup. This is, I keep going the wrong way, got the English jersey there. If you notice, there is one star on that jersey, signify that they have won one World Cup. If you notice, France has the 2 stars. They've won 2 World Cups and have all the gold lettering because they are the reigning champions. They won it last time. If we could make a comment that France knocked Australia out pretty much last year by beating them 6-0 last World Cup, not last year. And it seems to be a trend that sides that knock Australia out go on to win. Argentina's still alive. They'll be one of the last 4 going on. And in the 06, of course, Italy controversially beat Australia in the round of 16, and they went through to win it as well. So, yeah, it's all good in the World Cup side. You would have to think that Morocco beating Portugal was a bit of an upset, but in relative terms, they've done the hard work. Morocco, they've got through to this quarterfinal stage. So they've won their round of 16. They've qualified in the group stages. Same with Croatia. Beating Brazil, no mean feat, and most pundits would have thought that Brazil would have won that game. But yeah, well done to the Croatians. They oh, excuse me. Sorry, they won. Got through with the 120 minutes of 1-1 and got it to the penalties. Netherlands, Argentina. I think most people would have thought that Argentina were going to win that, but again, all credit to the Netherlands. Got it to 2-2 after being 2-0 down. Come back and got those 2 goals to level it up and make it to penalty shootouts. So I've got something with my audio again here. I hope everyone can hear me. What's going on there? That doesn't sound good. Let me turn that one off. I hope that's still all right for you. Is it not getting any feedback there, Gibbs, are you?
No feedback. Oh, I could hear a little. Yeah, there's a little bit of double up there.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, really?
It's me this time.
Okay. Yeah, mine's still all good here. By the way, folks, this is something you won't see me do on a stream too often, eating food, in this case breakfast, because it is just gone 7 a.m. I've been up since 5:20.
Is it the Breakfast of Champions, the Wheat Bix?
Wheat Bix. On the weekends, I sacrifice 1 Bic for a little bit of muesli on top, so I got 3 Wheat Bix and muesli. Sometimes I like to get a little bit funky on the weekends.
I love your servings of little bit.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's a fair amount. But don't forget, there's 3 Wheat Bix underneath there that are holding it up, so it looks more than what it is.
I'm a 4 Wheat Bix man too myself. Love them.
I got Marty onto it when we were camping. He's like, "What's with this routine of 4 Wheat Bix and a tea or a coffee?" I'm like, "Dude, you do it, and you'll become regular in your bowel movements." And he's like, "Oh, I'll give it a shot." I think he's onto it now. He does it every day, I think.
I'm also a 4 Wheat Bix and a coffee man. Have it, but I do have a little bit of juice at the start, whether it be. We're getting technical, aren't we? Whether it be apple or orange. little bit of juice to start with, eh? Wheat Bix and muesli, yeah. Absolute madman. And just throw the spoon all over the joint.
Get it out of there. So what's been the refs' call so far on? Oh, not the refs, the commentators' calls on this. Doing well.
I haven't been able to hear them. I hear them now in the background.
I'm not pumping it through here, so you won't hear it through me, because that'd be broadcasting.
Well, I can hear it. It's not through my. I can hear it through Restream. I'm not hearing it through on demand. My on demand is muted.
Wait, you're saying you're hearing it through Restream? No.
Definitely, I'm hearing it.
Well, I can't hear it, and it's not through my.
No, definitely not me doing that. You had me worried there that I was broadcasting it. No, it's not me doing that.
Well, hang on. I'm just going to take these off, folks. Hang on.
Yeah.
I've definitely got on demand muted, and you can still hear it.
Weird.
But you can hear it through your cans, can't you?
Yeah, I can hear it through. Oh, wait a second. Do you know what? I can test that very easily, Doug. I'll turn it up here at my end.
Yeah, but it's.
Tell me if you hear it louder.
Me.
Hang on. Tell me if you hear this louder.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that's me. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. So I'm sending. Yeah, dude, I should have thought about that.
No, but it's good because I'm using that feed, and I've muted my on demand and using that sound through.
Well, yeah, okay. So that, yeah,
it's working for me.
So that should be good for you. But the reason it might be a little lousy is if we get out of sync. So as long as we're in sync with the visuals within a second or two. Yeah.
It's all been good.
Yeah, of course, because when we do the cap game, yeah, of course, you have to hear what I'm hearing in real time, otherwise it doesn't work. The difference now is you're hearing it, but I'm not broadcasting it through OBS for the audience to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, if you want me to turn it up, make it louder for you, I can.
That's all good. That's what I've been working off.
Okay.
Happy with it. Speaking of cap games,
we're on for tonight. We're down. It's our week, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down. Doug's Shunting 5, Volume 16, folks, on the cap game tonight.
And a real mixture. This one is.
Yeah.
I say it every week. A real mixture. Because it'd be so stupid if you play all the same, wouldn't it?
That's true. If you didn't do a mix and it was the same artist Duncan's done that. I'm pretty certain Duncan did. Oh no, Duncan used to do. He'd just throw 3 of the same band in for some weird reason, and then he'd claim, no, it wasn't. There was nothing in it. I just like the songs. I'm like, nah, dude, you put them in there for a reason.
I think the closest one we did one stage we had the Highwaymen and we had the 4 members in their individual way that they did it, their individual performances. So that was the only.
That was a smart way to do it, though.
I got a few more ideas with that. We got a few ideas with today's stream. So everyone at 3 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time, D Live, Catch gives us cap
Heck
going.
yeah. What is it now? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 8 hours from now, folks.
And they'll probably be asleep in between then. I dare say. Definitely for me. Be snoozing on the couch.
I probably won't, but I will. It'll be a tired one. Like, I'll probably try to go for a surf and then stay awake. Come lunchtime, it'll be like, yeah, I probably should close my eyes for a bit.
I'm working the next 2 days. I've had a big week. I worked 4 days out of the 2 that I was rostered on for, so a fair bit of overtime this past week, and that will all be handy for the festive season.
Absolutely. Extra cash. I've got my light rigid test on Thursday. So driving test, which probably should take my boss is going to take me out in the bus to do it. So I probably should drive that bus before the test at least once or twice.
How many seater on this time? This occasion?
21. 21.
Well, that's pretty much the same as what you had, wasn't it? 21 seater up in New Zealand. Yeah.
Just different in Australia, the license requirements. Excuse me.
As we get ready for the second half,
Ooh,
there we go.
Straight into it.
Can England come back from that 1-0 deficit, or France, can they hold them out and maybe even score and put this game to bed?
Oh, shit. I pressed pause. Ah, damn it. Okay. 45, 37. 46, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that good for you, Doug?
I've got 47, 49,
oh, shit.
50, 51. Is England threatened with a cross there? So we are a fair bit out of sync.
Yeah, that's terrible. Keep calling out the time
and
code.
A yellow card. What's going on here?
You mean 46, not 47, right?
I got 46, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, we're good now. You said 47 there for a second, and I was like, 47 minutes? Fuck, he's a whole minute ahead of me.
I was saying, oh, yeah, sorry, seconds.
I got you.
Nice shot.
Ooh.
Bit over the top. France have handled that corner very well, haven't they? It's been no threat at all by England, the corner kick. He had to get a finger to it. No finger to that. That was going in.
Pretty impressive.
Bellingham has been the live wire up forward for England. He's really been the one that's been most creative.
The youngster?
Yes, but we would all think that Kane would be the... Whoa, how did that not go in?
Oh, what? That was on its way in. Yeah, hit the live button to the right. Yeah, made in USA. I had to do that a couple of times, but I got it in the end.
He put it straight back to the keeper, didn't he? Like,
That was a good save.
If they show that cross again, you look at Kane thinking, you shouldn't have put it back there. You should have put it to me. He was way open. And ultimately, that's what we do want England to tie this up to make this really a red-hot game.
Yeah. Wow. He felt pretty, that was an award for a dive there, surely.
He hasn't given him a yellow, has he? No.
I reckon the offside line call would be the harder job than the refereeing.
Don't you love it when the side referee calls offside and the player gets his hand and goes, no, you're wrong, you're wrong.
I know better. It's like, I think I'm onto this, buddy.
They usually get it pretty right. I haven't seen too many mistakes by the line refs.
Yeah. Has there been a call that's gone the other way and they've VAR'd it and it's been the opposite of what the line guy called? Has that happened?
There's definitely been instances where they have gone to VAR about questioning, but I don't recall any being controversial at all.
If anything, that just confirmed that they were right, yeah? The linesmen, yeah. Ooh.
There's no one there.
Ooh. Henderson.
France on the counter. Is he offside then? Oh. Yes, he was.
Oh, Rob Mack with his 40-second ahead. There's a penalty call coming up. Rob. Go back to sleep, Rob Mack. Is it in the box?
Oh, yeah, no question there. Oh, gee, I'm a bit loud for everyone else.
Shit. Here we go, folks. Here comes the equalizer.
Oh, that old campaigner.
Who caused the foul? Who fouled him?
Well, there it was, Chuchaman, the goal scorer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was.
Ah.
What are you talking about? I did
Yeah.
nothing.
I'm the goal scorer. How could I have done that?
Well.
Uh-oh. Look who it is. Look out. They'll score here. Rob, if the score comes in, don't say it, dude. We know you're a 40-second ahead. Come on, Rob.
He's not on Twitch, is he?
He's doing his thing. Somehow he's got ahead.
It's the big Harry, and it's not Harry Maguire from the defense. It's Harry Kane.
He didn't score last time from the points up the spot kick in the game I saw, the most recent one I saw.
Well, what was the one they just put up out of 21 penalties? England had scored 19. I'm not sure whether that was all World Cups. They've only missed 2.
All right. Do it for your country, Kane.
Can the camera go any closer?
Intense moment for the goalie, fully. There it is. The leveler. My footage perfectly skipped the kick. Oh shit, made in USA. That's too bad, dude. I'll ruin it for you. He got it in.
Hasn't this turned this game to be a real... well, it's always been a tight contest from the start.
I got to say, though, scoring a point from a penalty like that, I don't know, it's a little bit of a letdown. Like, it's more intense in the game when a goal gets scored through gameplay, not through someone doing something wrong in the box.
Oh, 100%. But ultimately, we see 1-1 on the score, and that bloke there, he won't care where the goals come from.
Yeah, true.
That is now, that's the first picture SBS have shown, or the world stream has shown of the English manager. They've showed the French manager quite a lot of times. I might stand corrected if I missed it, but I've been watching right through. We're talking about in play.
Yeah, right.
There's a chance of France.
What? See, that's more impressive, I think. He doesn't like
Brian
it.
Adams there.
Oh, the game I watched recently, he came right out of his box, that England goalie, and they got one in behind him. Hey, can't remember what game it was, but that was insane.
The English goalkeeper.
Was it England? I think it was England. He came right out. It was a group stage game.
That must have been there. I was standing there to show him twice.
There he is twice, yeah. Made in USA, what's stopping the kicker from doing a fake out kick? Yeah, good question. I don't know. What's the rule there, Doug? Can they do a fake out kick from the spot?
Is made in the USA talking about the penalty there?
Yeah, the spot kick.
I've seen one penalty kicker go to kick it with his right, and he steps over it and kicks it with his left. It really confuses him up. Barbie goes into the middle here. And they've sort of butchered that a bit, France, I would reckon. The flag's not up here for offside, but he's not going to get to it.
No. They don't put the flag up straight away, though. To
get back to the fake out, I've seen it do a and other times, and I personally I would think that would be wrong. I think
But legal, like
you coming
it's
in,
still allowed.
I think it is. Yeah, when a bloke runs in and stops, he's really and making the goalie go one way and then just kick it the other. It doesn't seem right. I mean,
it doesn't seem code ethics, like ethic wise.
You've got a fair advantage anyway, haven't you, with a penalty kick, haven't you?
Well, it's 50-50. He can go one way and he can go the other way, but if you fake it and then stop and start again, I guess the rule would be something like it's got to be a fluid motion kick. You can't run past the ball and come back and do it again, kind of thing.
I've seen Lionel Messi do. All he does is a little dribbler kick to his left or right, and then someone runs in and takes it.
Oh, so someone else can kick it?
Kicked it.
I did not know that.
Once he's kicked it, everyone can run in.
Oh, you're true, because it's in play. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So in a sense, he could kick it gently towards the goals and someone could come in and thump it.
Yeah, definitely. It's happened. It definitely happened.
Do they have to make their run after the other team to be onside still, though?
That's a good question.
They'd have to, yeah.
I guess.
That'd be tight, man.
I don't think he would because the ball's been kicked in motion. Once it's kicked, it's where they are offside, where they are when the ball is kicked.
Yeah, but they have to be behind the other team.
They would have to be on the goal line when the player takes the penalty kick. But once he's kicked it, it's fair game for everybody.
I guess there's just not enough time in that because then the goalie comes out to grab it as well. It'd all go wrong, hey?
And there's those other kicks that they do where they run in and all they do is just lollipop it into the middle because they've committed the goalkeeper one way or the other.
Yeah, lollipop it. What does that mean? Go really slow and suck it in?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, really slow and just lob it over his head.
Yeah.
Well, at that stage, the goalie's laying on the ground.
He can't do anything at all, yeah. Rob Mack, I hope this doesn't go to penalties. Yeah, me either. I think that's a lousy way to win. But then again, after 2 sessions of extra time, it's physically exhausted for everybody, right? Sick. I hope England win not because I like them, but because all the Muslim countries are against them. I would say,
really,
in this tournament, the fans are cheering more for England than they are for France. In this stadium, anyway. For sure.
Oh, I think he spilled it a bit too, the goalie. That's an interesting comment there because haven't France banned the burqa or something like that? That would go against Muslim tradition, wouldn't it?
That's true, yeah. True.
I don't know whether they ever went through with that, but that was definitely a plan at some stage.
Yeah.
Because they've had their own problems with that newspaper. I didn't know that was a terrorist bombing.
Yep. Whew. That angle that the ball came back towards the camera, sometimes that's confusing. Like it looks like it's heading to the goal, but it's actually coming towards the cameraman. I've often thought that I get it wrong. I'm like, oh, it's going the other way. And that's where Hendrik would say, you got to get glasses, Gibbs.
It's almost the perfect television sport, football.
Yeah.
Soccer, because it just goes up and down like that, and that's why American football is so greatly covered by TV, because they know exactly where the ball is. It's only moving slightly. It's very rarely does it move long distances quickly. And same with this sport as well. But when you look at
that was never going to go in.
Sport like our national sport, AFL, the ball's kicked 50 metres and the camera's got to switch up the other end really quickly.
That's true, yeah. I do like that. This is all one angle. Like, I like that, actually.
But it's pretty much one camera, isn't it? It could cover the whole game.
It is one camera, isn't it? And then they obviously use tighter angles on other like replays and stuff. But yeah,
of course, and that main angle is right down the center line there.
I often think, and if I was ever to look for a job in this industry, I'd love to be involved in the broadcast of a sports game. I think that would be technically something incredible to see, like the switching of all the cameras and the feed of the audio and just that kind of stuff does interest me. Oh, wow.
The logistics are incredible.
Yeah, like even things like microphone placements on the field. Like we're hearing like the soft audio of the ball being kicked. That's coming from a microphone that they've placed on the field somewhere.
I've been to quite a few AFL grand finals, and for those who outside Australia, that's our national sport, Australian rules. Probably questioned by New South Welshmen up there, but it is, and 100,000 people, and you go there and you look at the audio and the technical setup of it, and there's easily more people than players.
Yeah,
with the technical stuff by a long way. It's incredible what goes into those games, and more than likely this game. And as we see camera right over the other side there, haven't seen it once being used, the reverse angle.
I didn't even spot it then. Was that in the shot, was it? I didn't even see it.
It was in the centre line on the other side, ground level.
Oh, okay.
Obviously picking up.
I'll keep an eye on
out close. For it.
I still couldn't see it then. Made in USA, good question. I assume polo is played on a larger field because they have horses, right, with polo? Yeah, true.
And again, that ball travels so fast, so quickly. Not an easy television sport. Whereas this, most kicks are those little dribblers like that, or even a quick one like this one, and the cameraman's got it covered. It's all within his scope.
Yep.
I envisage you, Gibbs, if you were in this one, you wouldn't be this main person just going up and down. You'd be getting the creative angles and shots like that. That's what
I actually would probably rather be in the switching side of it all, like where it all pulls together into the output to the actual broadcast. I think that part of it would be pretty interesting for me. I just think that we're on the edge of this really interesting technology. Like they got the ball with the sensors in it every 500 frames a second, and like, couldn't we put microphones on players as well, and then tune into what they're saying and like EQ them into the mix and stuff?
They definitely do it in the cricket, and not in the Test match cricket, but in the 2020, which is the muck around cricket.
I love the camera in the bales, that kind of thing. Like that tech is just amazing to see. And I often thought, and I've had this discussion before on my stream, but when are we going to get the option to be able to select the player and say, I want to watch the game, but I want to watch it from the player's perspective. So I want to watch Mbappe, what he sees, and you select that, and you're watching the game and you're getting a POV from a camera on the jersey of the player. Like that shit, must be there. Like, you're going to
do have.
Go ahead.
Follow a player that's definitely in, where you can just one camera will be dedicated to that player and they'll follow that player.
Where do you get that though? What broadcast does that?
That's not happening here, but when I'll refer back to Australian sport in rugby league and AFL. They're the two biggest sports here in Australia, and they definitely have feeds where there'll be like 6 different feeds. You'll have the main feed. There'll be maybe cameras on interchange benches. Others will be on the superstars of each team, and they'll just show that wholly for the whole game. And that's definitely in. That's on the Foxtel, which is the pay subscription, or KO, which is the streaming service. It definitely has it.
you need a big bandwidth, like you need a fiber connection to be able to feed all of the players in and then have the viewer select which player they want. But that's what we're moving towards, fiber everywhere. Just on a side note, then I saw a Yusuf come in onto the green room to join us, but then he dropped back out. Yusuf, I'm not too sure who you are, but if you want to join us, you're welcome. You came into the green room and then you dropped out straight away. So welcome to join us if you want to come back on. Yeah, I think we're at an interesting time in tech, though, that we can talk this way. Like 20 years ago, you're lucky if you can even tune into the game, you know, like there's too much snow on the SBS reception.
Well, especially with the invention of big screen TVs, where you can put multiple. Is France threatening a little bit here? Not quite.
And that's where that's where my interest lies. Like the tech has developed that far that we have these big screens that we could easily put the game in one side of it and then all the players on the other side, and you just go, I want to watch it from his perspective. And then you still get the same feed of audio. Like,
well, definitely, I've got not a big TV, but it's 65. It's big enough.
That's big, yeah.
And you can definitely cut it into quarters or have one big one with three down the sides, similar to how you do it. And you can have all the different games. You just flick with your remote and you go, oh, I want that one to be the big one, and so you can watch about 4 or 5 sports at once. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat how they do it. But
imagine having like the capability to choose your player and then choose the audio feed that you get. Do you want to hear Mbappe's breathing and yelling and screaming more than you want to hear the commentator, or do you want to hear the crowd? And you EQ it yourself with a little media box. I think that was such a. Anyway, let's watch the game. We're talking too much, but I'm excited.
They do have it. They do have it where you can tune into the referee's call because he's mic'd up.
Yeah, why don't we have any of his audio? I've always wondered that. Like, he talks to the players, and we're not privy to that.
They're not doing it in this World Cup, but definitely in again, I refer back to the Australian sports. They definitely do it there.
Yeah,
and they do it in the American sports too, 100%.
Yeah, I think that would be a good way to engage an audience, to have them feel like they're more of a part of it.
Long way out England here, but definitely a threat.
Whew. He's not happy.
It's Harry, but it's not Kane, it's Maguire this time.
They don't want to leak the coaches.
The two Harrys.
Look promising for a sec. But made in USA, maybe the coaches' commentary wouldn't be on there, but it would just be the referees. But then again, maybe if you paid for a bigger subscription, you could get the coaches' commentary. You know, I don't know.
I don't think it'd be good. I don't think it'd be appropriate for TV.
That'd be like a Patreon only or NFT or something.
Threatening a little bit here, England.
Oh, he took too long for that. He should have gone the volley for that, surely.
This time the commentator beat me to it, but if you saw, like, the guy was laying on the ground, he could have got up and kicked it, but he would have been offside. So.
Oh, he was offside, was he? Ah.
The guy laying on the ground. That's why when he kicked it, he thought, "Oh, this will be a good option," but he was,
yeah.
The guy laying on the ground was definitely offside. But here they go again.
Here they go. Yeah, France is lacking.
Is this no, it's a free kick against England, I think. Yeah.
France is lacking right now. Made in USA, only coaches. I got my only coaches and NSFW coach commentary.
What's he paid here? It looks like a free kick against England, but
so the French.
are we going back to the feed? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he scored, it wouldn't have been.
No.
Probably nothing.
In another game, Doug, when there was a penalty from the spot, they talked about the team that was taking the kick protecting the spot because the other team was going to ruin the turf or something. What's all that about?
Yeah. That'd probably be a good couple of YouTube videos. Go and have a look at penalties with players deliberately, again in the defending team, deliberately wrecking the turf ahead of the spot. So when the player kicks it, it offshoots somewhere else. It happens. It's really dirty tactics.
Yeah.
But it definitely happens.
Is it allowed or it's not allowed?
Well, that's why they did it. That's why they protected, I guess.
So it is allowed to. You're allowed to do it. Yeah, because if it wasn't allowed, the ref would see it and they'd issue them a yellow, right?
There's no way you'd be allowed to deliberately destroy the turf.
Yeah, okay.
But if you can get away with it, anything goes, doesn't it? Like they deliberately try and get away with it.
So what? The section where the ball gets put around it, they mess that up so that the ball could bounce off get a cop and edge kind of thing.
Yeah, in front of it, or
fuck,
or often behind it. So when the player goes to plant his foot to kick it, he slips.
Yep. Yeah, right. So that's what I was saying before. It's like there's good code, good ethics in this game, and then there's the time when they'll kick it against the other player to make them be the one that puts it out, and then they'll still put their hand up before they take the penalty to let them know that they're shooting. I don't know. It's just, yeah.
Maybe that's something we'll have to look at on a stream. The good and bad of soccer. Well, football, sorry.
Good idea. He was screaming for it to be in the penalty area, wasn't he? Couldn't quite get it. So, Doug, you're looking now at the clock thinking, I've got to take the kids to sports at 8 o'clock. There's 10 minutes.
It's going to work out because
20 minutes left. It's going to work out because what? What's going to happen?
When they kicked off at 7:06 the second half. 45 minutes. It's 51. We'll go 5 minutes. It will work out. I've got to have some breakfast, so I better have a drink of water, eh?
You're assuming someone scores another goal, though. What if it stays tied at 1-1?
You know what? Stupidly, I just forgot all about that.
Yeah.
We're playing. So the kids are playing local today. They'll only take me 5 minutes to drive up, and I'll be watching on my phone.
I was going to say you'll be driving with the phone. Don't don't say that because that's a VDU. You're not allowed to do that.
No, but if my son holds the phone, what happens there?
That's illegal as well. You're not allowed to have a VDU within visual line of sight of the driver. It can be in the back of the car, in the back seat.
I think I can put on these on the sports network here in Melbourne, SEN, and they are covering the.
So that's radio call. Yeah,
game,
you can do that.
AM, how's that? Back to old school.
I didn't even know it still existed.
Well, when you drive an old car like mine, it still exists.
Yeah. Hey, I've got a 22-year-old vehicle. No, 96, 2006, 2016. Yeah, 24-year-old.
Oh, jeez, have a look at that one. He's not happy. Where's the defence? I saved it, but you defenders are going to get stronger.
Yeah.
14-year-old my car. But
I beat you on that in that game.
I can't get anything to like everyone says, get a new car, but I've got nothing to replace it with. I've got two growing lads And if you had you met Lachlan early in April there, you should see the size of him now. He towers over me.
He's towering up, yeah. Damn, that was close, huh? Whew. Left foot volley. Wow. Damn, if that had gone in, that would have been superb.
Am I way in front or are you way behind? Or
I'm on 77.03. What are you on?
It's not shown. They're showing a replay.
There's a goal. Shit. Okay, I'm behind, but there's a goal. Yeah, I'm behind. Okay, somehow. I don't want to press it now. How did you contain yourself then when they scored? Thank you for doing that, by the way.
Because it was France, not England.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the other team. I was still watching the left foot volley from Gerard, and then this came up. That's impressive. From far out, too. The header.
It was a good setup. They set it up really well because they've definitely not had to play.
Did it come off an England player at the end? Okay. What do you got now on the clock, game clock?
Well, now I've paused it.
Oh, whoops.
I've got no, I've mucked mine up now.
Yeah, me too. Mine's all sketchy. We'll get it together. I got 79.16.
Yeah, I'm behind.
What do you got?
I'm going to go way back. I can still hear your feed, so I'm good.
Yeah. But we wanted to try to marry up. Ooh. Wow. Hectic. Did you see that? Push from behind in the box. Whew. No penalty.
I'll see it soon. Oh.
England hands are in the air. They're waving them like they just don't care. He definitely got shoulder charged in that.
Nah, that's a penalty every day of the week.
Absolutely. Wow.
Are they going to go VAR on that one? I think they are. They will get it. There's no doubt. This is going to be a penalty.
Possible penalty. 100%. That's a spot kick, right? In the box.
Yeah, was it Giroud that did it? I didn't take any notice. The goal scorer again.
So did you want to do a time check? Well, I got 80 minutes, 43, 44. He's going to check the VAR.
Yeah, I'm 20 behind. I can't.
You can't do it? Yeah.
Hang on, I'm a bit concerned, but it wasn't 8. Excuse my
22.
Incorrectness there. It was number 22. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, no, 81, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're good.
Yep, we're good.
You know what that could have been too? We didn't even... Hey, there it is.
He's paid it.
He's paid it, and as he should have too.
Hang on, I've just got to... He's got that World Cup again. They do.
Yeah, I saw that dude holding up his cup.
I've just got to let my little bloke know.
Yeah, true.
Get dressed and get ready for baseball. Okay, we're going in 20 minutes, okay? No, less than 20 minutes. What? Go. Breakfast. Eat something.
Oh, he's giving him a yellow as well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that deserved the yellow card.
Yeah.
I mean, he's lucky it's not a red because he's taken that player out with a blatant shot on
It was
potential shot on goal.
Totally.
I think he's got a yellow, but you better shut up because it'll be red in a minute.
I mean, there's something to be said for drawing a foul intentionally, which he obviously did because it was a goal scoring opportunity. Is there a legal way to do it and not get a yellow?
You watch the player's eyes, and he does not take his eyes off that ball then. He's watching the ball. He obviously can hear the player coming up from behind him.
Yeah.
But I think that was more than fair what the English player did. I mean, he got the pretty solid whack in the back then.
Yeah, but is there a legal way for the French player to foul that English player and not cop a yellow card in that circumstance? Or is it always going to result in a yellow?
Well, he's meant to let the ball come to play, isn't he? He's meant to play the ball, not the man. He's just ran straight into him.
Yeah.
Pushed him over.
Yeah. But there's so much writing on it when it's in the box like that and it's the ball's moving towards the goal.
Here's the cameraman. Let's go closer.
Yeah. Look how tight that is. Bang! Hit him. Oh, it's a bad kick. What?
He's missed it.
Oh, that's a bad kick.
Never even threatened the goalkeeper.
That's a bad kick from your man. They can't believe it.
At least if the goalie saved it, he's put it in play. He's not put that in play.
What a time to do a bad kick.
Straight over the top.
Oh, he's devastated. Wow.
The goalkeeper was going the right way too, but look, he missed by a lot too. Like it wasn't.
What happened then? The pitch was interfered with or something. That was a bad kick.
Let's go to the replay. Were they digging it up?
Damn, that's England. That's a crying shame for them. Also, for me and my prediction of 3-2, that would have nailed it to 2-2. Wow.
You know what? In my opinion, that deserved a goal. That free kick should have been.
Well, if anyone was going to,
he missed it, but
yeah.
It was
you mean for do you mean for poor sportsmanship that England deserved the point because of how? I agree. Yeah, that was pretty poor of France. Wow. It's a tall order for England to get another goal here. Wow.
Looked like he had the ball, didn't it?
Probably 10 minutes left unless England scores. Yeah, 95 is the final 90, and then probably five more minutes.
Look, he didn't get the ball there at all. He's correct call by the referee. Has he made a wrong call here?
Not this ref. This umpire's on it. Umpire, get it? See?
You deliver.
I deliberately did that.
You can apologise graciously when you're 10 minutes to go and you're up in a quarter final, can't you?
And you feel like
just waste some more time.
Yeah, and your opponent just did that. Wow. That's an unfortunate expression.
Isn't it horrible? Like a player misses a shot, and
Yeah, and they
people
cut
are
to
in raptures
joy
over
from
it.
the others. Yeah.
No less than Mbappe as well too. So it shows you that the cameras are on him most of the time, aren't they?
I was going to say, is there a camera that they dedicate to getting close-ups of key players like that? There must be like a separate camera that's just doing that.
Like that one on
Yeah.
England superstar.
Yeah, he'd be tracking him the whole game, right? And then they'd switch to him when at key moments.
Nah, play on.
They're trying to call everything, aren't they? Draw every foul.
Oh,
He's not happy.
the game doesn't want. We don't want floppers.
Gareth Southgate has 1 or 2 more irons in the fire. That's a good saying.
You better hurry up. There's only 3 minutes of regular time, or 2 even.
Whew.
No.
Wow.
I'm just checking that the game hasn't been changed for us. It's still local, a short trip.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm reading that there's going to be quite a few people who will be said, "Oh, we're running late. We're running late."
Yeah. What are you guys doing running late? Oh, we're watching another sport.
It's funny because the kids have an hour warm up, an hour.
Oh, wow. That's huge.
Play for 2.
It's lacrosse, yeah?
Baseball.
Oh, baseball. Oh, wow. So England are going to go out here, and they're yellow carded a few players too. So I was going to say earlier in the game, like they should be worried about these yellow, or do the yellow cards get reset for the final? I think they do, don't they? The grand final.
No.
Oh, really? Oh. Okay.
Because there
so
was
you could potentially
in the group stage that were on yellow.
Okay.
And for Australia, I'm speaking, and in that round of 16, they said, "Oh, if they get another one, they're out for the quarterfinal, which we never made."
Yeah. 20 seconds of real time left. 15 to 10.
They're trying everything here, England, aren't they?
Yeah.
Trying it.
They're looking desperate.
Oh, yeah.
And France are looking slow. 8 minutes.
8 minutes. I better type in the message. I'll be late too.
Yeah, I'll be 8 minutes late. Put that in. I mean, anything could happen if if England score, then you'll be a lot longer than 8 minutes late. The game might be cancelled.
I'm sitting here in barefoot. I haven't even put my shoes and socks on, but
yeah,
I should have done that earlier.
Is it cold down there, man? What temperature you got?
It's quite mild. We were plenty of people last night at the MCG for the show. We're in shorts and t-shirts.
Okay. Oh, little footwork down there. That's good. Go, you Lions. Corner. They'll take this quick, won't they?
Yeah. No, Did you see in the middle there, Kane, the captain? He's telling us, take
Slow
your
down.
time, take your time. They need to get the big defenders down for the header.
Will they bring the goalie in? Maybe no.
Nah,
Not at 8 minutes. No, 7 minutes of remaining time. All right. No. Oh,
it was a
get
good
it out of
corner.
there.
It had that beautiful curve.
It did, didn't it?
And for those that are not out in Australia, Melbourne has been going through a bit of a cold patch at the moment, but every 6th and 7th day seems to be warm.
Stroke of luck that coincides with
here.
It's your weekend as well every 7th day.
Yeah, it is. Has been. The weekends have been great. Midweek's no good, but on Thursday, it's the middle of summer here in Australia, we had snow in the Victorian Alps.
You did?
And plenty of it. Yeah.
Wow.
I would give a nice covering of the picnic tables. Would have like a 4-inch depth on it. So,
shit.
Obviously, that didn't hold, but
no, it lands
for the morning, and then. And yesterday, I was sitting next to a guy who flew down for Brisbane for the concert, and he said they left and it was 37 degrees, 95% humidity.
Crikey.
That would have been horrible, but
that's I normally get sick when I do that, when I go from a place that's that hot and that humid to a place that it's just been snowing or cold. I'll get a cold myself. The big change in temperature.
It was about 25 yesterday. It was a beautiful day in Melbourne.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hernandez.
But back to Qatar. We have 4 minutes of play left. And 4 minutes of England's campaign to resurrect itself.
All those English fans who flew over for the game are thinking, yeah, I'm glad we didn't stay overnight. We just get out of here. Oh, not over yet. Straight to the goalie.
Jeez, he's taking his time getting up.
Yeah. Every second drainage counts. These guys are loving it. English player down. There was nothing in that, was there? He just happened to step back onto him. But he was holding him from behind.
It would have been a free kick to France if they hadn't have stopped the play. Or if England had got the ball.
Yeah. Look at the contrast.
Oh, the cups. They found the cup up the other end now.
They passed the cup around. That's good sportsmanship, passing the cup to the actual...
I think it's just a gimmick.
Yeah. Oh, this guy hasn't... Yeah, Grealish. Haven't seen him play, have we? How come he hasn't been playing for England?
He's rolling the dice, that's why. He wants to see Snake Eyes up.
That'll be a decision they regret, right? Not having him on. How come he didn't play? Was he penalty off or something?
At this stage,
What? Nah.
You would just substitute Stones, wouldn't you, at this stage? Like, only a couple of minutes left. Let's put on someone fresh.
Totally.
There's the Lion.
Right. Why? So why haven't they had this guy on? I understand that Grealish guy to be a pretty big player in their team, but he hasn't seen any game time this match.
You can't answer that.
Yeah, weird. I didn't even notice he was missing until I saw him just then. I was like, oh, that guy, yeah. So much wasted time in that section, sick. Yeah, for sure. I guess the ref will put another minute on. It won't stop at 8. It'll go through till 9, 9:20 or something.
He's definitely a push there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Nothing.
Didn't play it. It definitely looked like one, didn't it?
Maybe the English coach or manager was thinking, well, if we go to overtime, we're going to need Grealish, so we will hold him off. It's a big gamble.
You would do that in a second wouldn't you do that in extra time if that was the case?
That's true, yeah. So he should have whacked it right then. Oh, look at that. Draws the foul.
And it's close in too.
This will be the last play of the game, surely, right?
Yeah, you're probably right.
I got a game of my own about to be played after that coffee and the muesli. I'm the ref, the coach, and the team in that game, and I will win. Bathroom 0, Gives 1.
Yeah, I've got a split too.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, you got to go drive, and it's probably good you didn't have a coffee or breakfast.
Hope there's the canteen's open with the breakfast of champions, bacon egg roll.
Yeah, nice. Can they score here? What do you reckon? They'll do a set piece or just belt it in? And will it be?
Look at this. He's laying down, so
yeah.
So he'd know through the legs.
So Kane's not taking it. Yes, after he messed that last one up. This is a big ask.
Good bend on his kick.
This is high pressure.
Down, but turn it.
Nah.
So he's on target. Didn't get the ball down low enough, but
that's the end, isn't it, for them?
You'd think,
they'd be fucking disappointed at that. 2
minutes. Oh. Or did it take a deflection there? Doesn't matter. Did not go in. There it is. So France go on to play Morocco. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I saw that. Yeah. England go home. 2-1.
Quite an entertaining game, though.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good game.
Always looked like it was going to be a good game on paper. So
they're going to be Devo. Rest in peace, the UK. Yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah, you got to split, Doug. I get you, man. Yeah, I get you.
I do, and thanks for hosting me.
Dude, thanks for asking to
having me on.
Yeah, man.
Anytime. Maybe we'll see each other in a few hours.
I'll see you in a little while. Hey, later on today. All right, man.
Everybody remember, D Live gives a minute 3 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Thanks,
For the
man.
cap game. We'll have some more fun. Catch you later.
See you soon, man. There we go, folks. England out, France in. I called France to win 3-2. I got that wrong. They won 2-1. Still a win, though. And yeah, I'm stoked that Doug asked me to do this because I wasn't going to stream this one live. I was going to just watch it, but Doug said it'll be a good game and it'll be one that will be worth getting up for, so I'm glad I did. Now that it's only just gone 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, the northeasterly hasn't kicked in full swing yet. I'm going to go and check the surf and maybe I'm going to go and get a wave. Either way, I'll see you on D-Live later on for the Doug's, the man who was just with me, Doug's Shunting 5 Volume 16. And if you've enjoyed this content and you think that the French team will go ahead and win the entire World Cup, smash that like button and I'll see you yahoos on the flip side. See you later. Get out of here. Get him out of here.